Hey guys, you've joined us live on Moneycontrol. I'm Manisha Gupta, and talking about today is lab-grown diamonds, where we have seen the industry continue to grow and the buzz is even higher as we are getting into the festivities here. Joining us to have a stronger discussion on this is Lisa Mukhedar, who's founder and CEO at Aukera lab-grown diamond jewelry. Lisa, hi, thank you so much for joining us. You know, until now we've been speaking to startups in lab-grown, we've been talking to manufacturers, we've also spoken to companies who work in natural diamonds and have forayed into lab-grown. But you're somebody who's launched a lab-grown diamond jewelry. What led you to that, and how do you see the market?
Hi, Manisha. First of all, good afternoon. And what led me to this is really that I have worked in the jewelry market before. I launched platinum jewelry in India, 98 to 2005. I actually worked building the platinum jewelry market in India. I came across grown diamonds in January of this year, and I bought myself my solitaires that I really wanted. And I just found this to be an amazing product. I got an amazing, the diamonds of the size that I wanted, in the quality that I wanted, at an amazing price. It made me extremely happy. I thought that if this makes me happy, surely it's going to make other women happy as well, and therefore let's actually launch a brand. And so we did launch Aukera, and it's been amazing ever since.
All right. Lisa, what would you say about the pricing part of it? Because, we've seen the prices continue to decline in the last couple of years.
So, Manisha, I think there's a lot of focus on things like the price. And yes, as anything happens new in the market, there is some amount of disruption. And yes, prices are affected of both grown diamonds as well as mined diamonds. But I think it's important that we really should focus to what business we're in, and we're in the business of jewelry. And jewelry is not just about the diamonds. Jewelry is about what you're offering, the woman by way of a piece of jewelry, which is something that's precious, that's pure, that's something that she treasures with memories. So yes, grown diamonds are a component of it, but I think it's important that we focus on the fact that we're actually selling jewelry. That's one. Two is that it's important also to know that these are not new to the world. Grown diamonds have existed for more than 5 decades, right? They've come into prominence recently simply because the Federal Trade Commission in the US announced these, said these are diamonds, and now they're certified as diamonds. So it's something new. There is a certain amount of disruption that is occurring even as we speak, but there is no doubt about it that both mined diamonds and grown diamonds are going to coexist. They're going to be there as options for women. And I'm saying there's more than enough for both to exist and exist peacefully.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think that's where we are.
How would you look at the penetration of grown diamonds into the Indian markets right now? And is there back of the envelope calculations that you've done on where are we headed in sense of numbers?
Look, it's hard to say where we are headed exactly because the market has just begun. What I do know is that it's, the US jewelry market has just caught fire. Ever since 2018, it's grown 4 times. Grown diamonds have grown 4 times in as many years. Sorry, it's grown 10 times in the last 4 years. So it's just grown tremendously. The bridal jewelry market there has, turned in favor of grown diamonds. There's been a huge shift that's actually happened there. Whereas in India, when you look at India, it's just begun. So where it's actually going to settle, one can't say. But we do know that diamond jewelry is a mere 10% of the entire jewelry market in India. So there's a huge amount still. There's a huge scope for diamond jewelry to grow. Will grown diamond jewelry spur that on further? I have no doubt. Will mined diamond jewelry grow as well? I have no doubt as well. So I think we're going to see a lot of growth happening in the jewelry industry per se, and there will be enough for both mined and grown diamonds to have.
Lisa, gold and silver are standard products, platinum also for that matter. I mean, we know when you buy platinum or when you look at the jewelry, the pricing does tend to get different there. But when it comes to diamond, my 1 carat came for this much. How was your 1 carat for? So we haven't seen those standardized prices within the natural diamond as a space as well. When it comes to mined diamonds, would you say that the pricing is all over the place right now?
I don't think there's anything about all over the place. I think brands command a premium. I think consumers attribute value to brands, and they attribute value to jewelry. And I think we need to see it as jewelry rather than, does this diamond cost that much, and, does that diamond cost that much? We're in the business of jewelry, and I think we need to appreciate that women buy jewelry. Women are not buying a commodity called a grown diamond or a mined diamond. They're buying jewelry. Okay. So we're making something precious, we're making something beautiful, and I think it's important that we look at it that way.
A final question then. What's your sense on the way it's growing right now? I mean, we have been the largest polishers of raw diamond. We've been exporting great numbers as well. And we have seen that trend in mined diamonds as well, rather lab-grown diamonds as well. We have seen a lot of manufacturing units start here in India. How do you look at the overall industry when it comes to Indian diamond consumption and exports?
So I think there's no doubt about it that it's growing. You can see global demand for grown diamonds growing, and that's terrific. The market in India has just begun, but I think it's clear that when you offer something of value, you offer something precious and beautiful, there are going to be takers for it. So we've launched a brand. We are seeing traction from younger consumers, young brides and grooms. So there's the bridal market. There's the middle-aged woman who's also coming in for grown diamonds. She has other purchase occasions and she has other needs and other desires. And so she's coming in to buy more jewelry. So we're seeing it across segments, across communities, across the entire bandwidth really of jewelry consumers. And is it going to grow? I don't think there's any doubt about it. We love our jewelry in India. We love diamonds, we love gold, we love silver, we love everything. Here's one more option that offers real value, and I think it's really set to see tremendous growth in the coming months and years.
Absolutely. Lisa, I'm going to squeeze in one last question. So this is about the festival demand. What is your expectation?
Look, the outlook of the jewelry market is extremely positive just now. The overall consumer sentiment is extremely upbeat. So within that, I think we're very, very positive about the way things are going to look up this season. We've just seen 1 month of the festival season begin, and it's been terrific. There are people coming in asking, so it's moved from curiosity to actually intent. Can I see these? Can I buy these? It's been terrific. I have no doubt that we're going to have a wonderful season.
All right. We wish you that too. Thank you so much, Lisa, for joining us today. Well, that's about all the festivities and the kind of adoption awareness that we have seen come in case of the lab-grown diamonds there. Thank you.